then, wherever you may be, we are the lords of the vlog, said he, so we'll lead you all wherever you may be, and it's Monday morning on my vlogs. Good morning from me and a pearly girl. Let's sit down to intro this vlog, shall we, my sweet love? I have just filmed a HomeSense haul, which should be up. It should be the last video that went up on this channel, all going well. If not, I'm sure it'll be with you soon. And we're in good spirits. Pearl did wake up halfway through my filming, which made filming a little bit tricky, didn't it? So yeah, I did, but I'm a baby and I don't care about your schedule. I only care about my schedule. So now I'm going to go and shoot all the overlays and b-roll for that video. Like, I'm going to style some of the homewares in the home and film that to put in, and then we're going to baby music today, aren't we? Yeah, I love the music. I'm so rock and roll. For those that wonder how I find time to do work and have baby, I just do it at the same time. I literally just now thought, oh gosh, I've got an email to do. She's still sitting happily over there. I'm going to get through some work just for the next, what time are we? We are 10:30. So I'm going to work till about 11:15. And then it's going to be the 11 o'clock feed time. Yes it is. Yes it is. You're a good girl. I forgot to mention that the theme of this week's vlog is time, because I think about time all the time. I think about how much time I've got to get things done. I think about what time I need to be places. I think about how much I can get done in a space of time, like pushing the limits of time. And this week we are pushing the limits of time. We are cramming so much into this week, so I thought time was very apt. These are such sweet moments. You're falling asleep, my love. Well, we have driven to the hub to go to the baby music group, and it's the school holiday. So A, it's rammed and there's a queue for the car park, and B, they don't have baby groups on. Hang on, I'm going to turn my indicator off. They don't have baby groups on in the school holidays, which makes sense, but I didn't realise that. So now I'm at a loss what to do. I don't want to just go home because I've like chivied us in the car and, you know, made an effort to get out of the house. When you have a baby, it's an effort to get out of the house. So I keep trying Esther to see what she's up to see if she wants to do something for an hour or two. I don't have long because I've got stuff to do later, but she's not answering. Please answer. Oh, I'm having a crisis, a small crisis. Do you have to stay at work, or are you able to go home?
No, half an hour.
Okay, I'm going to come to your house because the hub is absolutely rammed. I'm queuing for the car park. They don't have the baby groups on. Shall I come over for a bit? Should we take the children to lunch? Should we just do something for 2 hours?
Yeah, just give me half an hour until I finish at work, and then I'll call you back. Is that alright?
Perfect.
Go to my house. Just go to my house if you want to. Raj is there.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. We have something to do. I've got half an hour until Esther is available, so I'm going to pop into Pentland and see if I can get some like wrapping paper and tissue paper and stuff for a box swap I'm doing. Pearl is crying. I haven't brought my coat because I thought I was just going to the hub and it's raining, and I've done that dick thing where I've parked across 2 spaces because I'm so sick of people parking next to the car and I can't get the car seat and there's no baby spaces available, and this is such an accurate representation of motherhood. Cool, there's no colours that I want. I only have navies and greys, and I wanted some pinks and pastels. Great, 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 great. So glad that I got the car seat out of the car and all of that sort of stuff. Yes, what a win. Great. I just came home. I've just come home. I've not gone to baby music. There's nothing good at the shops. I've not gone to Esther's. I've come home. I'm gonna crack open an Easter egg. Going to crack open an Easter egg. That's what the day has come to.
It's quite small. This is nothing against Mrs. Last. I don't know Mrs. Last. She's not on my table, but
I'm going to have a serious moment with you for a second, but I need to show you a photo to demonstrate where I'm going with this. The very lovely Chloe Harvey, who I have met at lots of Louise live events and Sprinkle of Glitter events, has sent me this picture, and this is from 2 years ago when I did a meet and greet at the Simply Be shop, because I did a clothing range for them a couple of years ago. And I looked at this picture and I remembered having my hair done like this. I looked at this picture and remembered what a lovely day it is and how lovely Chloe is. And I also looked at my hair and thought, oh my god, my hair looked fabulous then. It was so huge and bouncy, and look at all those colours in it, and it looks amazing. I had my hair done a day or two before that photo was taken. I had my hair done with all those unicorn colours, and I think that was the first time that I'd done colours so high up and unicorn colours, and I was really excited about it. And at the time I was seeing this guy. Remember that I made a video on my second channel called He Dumped Me. I was seeing this guy who I still haven't ever named him in a video. I won't bother, he's not worth having a name. And he was really scathing about my hair, and he didn't like it, and he said it looked weird or it was a bit too much, and he was probably perhaps a bit more conventional than I am, or just a bit more like conservative in his like opinions and tastes and stuff. And I really took it on board, and for the whole time I had that hair, I thought it looked rubbish, and I thought I looked rubbish, and I didn't appreciate it and enjoy it. And now I've looked back on it and thought it looked great, it looked really, really good. So the moral of the story is, if anyone ever tells you things like that, just ignore them. Especially horrible boyfriends, just ignore them. They shouldn't be your boyfriend if they're saying things like this. In the end, he wasn't my boyfriend, and annoyingly, he dumped me, not the other way around. But yeah, I looked at that and thought, yeah, I shouldn't have let that man get to me. I should have had more like worth and sense of self than to take on board his opinions. His opinions are not the making of me. No one's opinions are. Someone else's opinion does not define you. So yes, that's your little, that's your your pearl of wisdom for the day. Talking of pearls, Pearl is having a sleep at last. Time has escaped me today. Ironically, theme of the week is time, and I'm editing my video now. Oh my goodness. Oh, ew. Yeah, just getting on with things, but I saw that picture. So thank you very much, Chloe, for sending me that picture, and I hope you are well. I will say though, Chloe, maybe not thank you for sending me this one. I'm having a break to feed and change the babe. And look, I'm going to watch Victoria. 1, I love Victoria, and 2, how much do you love my new TV cabinet from HomeSense? Look at her. What a beauty. Yes. Today has been a day. Oh dear, I was just about to say, Pearl's gone to sleep, and I'm going to sit and do some writing while Liam watches the rugby, but I don't think she has gone to sleep. It's 9 o'clock, I just want 1 hour to do some writing today. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Good morning, my pearly girlie. Good morning. Oh, I can hear the other one. Hello. Oh, what's this?
Let's see what's inside it.
Let's see what's inside it, shall we? I need 2 hands. Can you film Mummy?
Yeah, I'll film Mum.
Okay.
Right.
Here we go. Ooh.
She's opened.
It's a medal, I think.
I think it's a medal. Her tail is too scaly. That's not my mermaid. Her hair clip is too bumpy. You feel it?
Yes. Yes. Glorious. We've got some Easter crafting going on around here. That all looks pretty good. And I'm about to do my own Easter crafting with a poopy nappy. It is skills when you manage to do this without getting any more poop on the baby.
Or on yourself.
Or on yourself, you're right, Darcy.
Why
Never sure if that's mould or part of the floury bread of the bread, if you know what I mean. But I think it is part of the bread, not mould. Making cheesy sandwiches. For an absolute age now, I have been wanting to upcycle Darcy's Duck-Tig IKEA kitchen. If you go on Pinterest and you put in Duck-Tig IKEA kitchen hack, oh my god, it's beautiful. Hello. Are you making fun of me? So, whilst Pearl's having her sleep, we're going to get the spray paints out. She's got her little tabard on. Excuse me, please. I've got Liam's slippers on. And we're going to get the spray paints out and give it a go. This is either going to be... Stop it! This is either going to be amazing or a disaster. Stop it! Wow, I'm looking real good today.
So we are going to be spray painting. A minute ago you saw me copying Mummy and making fun, but now we are going to do some spray painting.
We are.
Mummy's getting ready and there's cardboard box that we need, I don't know why.
Yeah, we can spray paint these things first.
Here's my kitchen wrecked.
Wrecked.
Wrecked! And if you want, there's my messy house.
You little monkey. Right, come and stand this side so it's not blowing in your face. Come and stand over here so it's not blowing in your face with me. This is a primer, so that when we do spray it gold, the gold will stick well to it. Lovely. Every shot I do, my hair gets more and more insane. So I've started this project with no actual skills. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm making it up as I go. Darcy's gone upstairs for a nap, which is lovely. She never ever has naps, but she's going to the theatre tonight with my auntie. So I said she had to have a nap. Shall I put you here? There we go. So I'm going to try and get some of this done. I'm going to do one coat first, but no, I think I've done well because I've done a primer, and I feel like that's a professional choice to make there. So today, this afternoon, I was supposed to be filming and editing a video, but I decided not to because I think sometimes you just need some time to like use your hands and not look at a screen and just have some family time and just be a mum. So that's what I'm doing. I'm remaking this because I think both the girls will, I think Pearl will get a lot out of it and Darcy will re-like it again if it's a bit re-zhuzhed. It's nice just to take some time out to not stare at my laptop, you know. It's been one of those days where every time she's gone to the loo, it's gone out of the nappy. I'm trying these new nappies actually. I'm trying the, they're from Aldi, like Mamma Mia or something like that nappies. We were doing Pampers Pro Care. Do you know what? We were doing Pampers and this didn't happen. But everyone raves about this sort of nappy. So I don't know if I'm putting it on wrong or she needs a different size, but I'm struggling. I'd like to know what your favourite nappy is, which is not a thing I ever thought I'd say. But we're going to have to go upstairs and get some fresh clothes because all our like downstairs clothes have been soiled through. Mum life. Hello, pearly girly. I am frazzled AF. Darcy had a meltdown because I asked her to put on a pair of tights. Because she hates tights today. Sometimes she hates jeans, sometimes she hates tights. You never know what she's going to hate. But there we are, so I have to deal with that on the regular. She's gone off to Rose's now because they're going to the theatre tonight to watch Awful Auntie. And I've decided I'm just going to go for a walk. Just going to take Pearl out because she was having a bit of a scream earlier as well. Just at one point they were both crying at the same time and I thought maybe I'll join them. Maybe I'll have a cry as well. So I'm going to have a little walk round just to clear my head, I think. There we go. Sleep. Fall asleep. You know you want to fall asleep. This is a flattering angle. She's not fallen asleep. I'm literally leaning on the buggy. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. We're going to Birmingham today to see... 3. Let's smile the whole way through. Good morning to you. It's my little wake up song for Doodles. Yes, we're going to go and see Emma, but before we do, I just want to show you what I finished off last night. Da, 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 da. Well, I didn't go straight to bed. I finished this. What do you think, guys? It took me, it's not, you know, the greatest, but for a first time DIY go. I told Mummy to do this, but she wasn't sure, but I just said maybe we could do this and it might be good. Let's tuck your collar in. You look a bit, you look like you're from the story Madeline. There we go.
Sorry.
Yeah, do you like it then?
Yes, I love it. Shall I cook you some food in my own kitchen?
Oh, cook me some food, darling. Thank you.
I can't get any food on because I don't have any food.
We need to get all the food stuff out, but right now we need to get this one ready and get the bags ready and then go on the train. Come on then, I'll go. Getting the train was 100% a great idea. I thought about driving, but it's like a 2-hour drive in traffic and the train has only been an hour. And Doodles, you've been on your leap pad and Pearl has been asleep. I've just been on my phone. It's been nice, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to show it.
We are now approaching Lee Hall.
What's that face? So we'll be there in 5 minutes. We're going to have a mooch around the station because they've got good shops. Go to Emma's. Look where I am! Look where I am! I'm at Emma's! Look where I am! She is here! Here she is. Now I will tell you, I bought some snacks. I bought mini choc chip cookies and the chocolate cornflake, and they both taste like ham.
No, they don't taste like ham. That one's alright, that one.
Tastes like ham.
Rancid.
Rancid like ham.
I like ham.
2 things I've noticed whilst I've been here.
What?
Well, I've actually got 1 thing. I said 2 things and I thought, shit, I have to think of another thing. There's knickknacks in every corner and I love it. There is 2 things. Knickknacks in every corner, and also you're so good at getting your photos printed. I take photos, it takes me about 5 years to get them printed.
Oh, no, I like a printed
and then
photo.
even longer to find a frame. What are you a printer and framer straight away? Or are you like me?
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
The world's most boring comment.
It's not boring. You obviously not watch these videos.
That prints out photos.
Some of the comments in this are like, leave a comment, what's your favourite time of day to do laundry? That's
What is your favourite time of day?
morning, obviously.
I hang it on the line though.
Or if you do
don't
it,
watch on the line though, do you?
if you do it in the evening, it's cheaper electricity.
What? True story.
Is it? I think so.
You've got an hysterical. Is it? I think so.
Emma was just telling all of her deepest, darkest secrets, and then she saw us vlogging. She was like, "Oh, you vlog? Where do you think, Pearl?" I've turned the camera on as if I'm going to do something really, really exotic or exciting.
What are you gonna do?
I should have thought of this before I started.
Just putting a pizza in the oven.
She's putting a pizza and she's just put some cocktail sausages on a plate.
I'm gonna cook some grapes up.
Emma has spent all morning preparing a cordon bleu meal for us all. Michelin 5-star meal. Are you ready?
Oh, get your party ring on, party ring.
I'm doing my party hands in shot.
Fruit, party rings.
Can someone make this a gift, please? Look at all of Emma's knickknacks. I love it. I like this one a lot. It's very satisfying. It's a girthy one. It's got a lot of weight to it, and that's what I like in a knick-knack. She's nipped outside. I'm going to move some of her things around, see if she notices.
Did you film my sexy feet?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'd love to film your sexy feet. Let's have a look. Some people will. I'm gonna come here.
Fetish people.
Right, I'm going to tell you a story. Come here, come here. Oh, this is the perfect height.
I know.
isn't
So
it?
I film here, but then I
Oh, then it's to bend a bit.
To be decorated.
Or is it too high? Oh, sorry, that's a bit too high, isn't it? Hang on, hang on. Here we go. Put you on a dish. Right. So a while ago, this is like a few years back, when I was in my single Pringle stage, I'd been on a date with this guy. It hadn't really worked out, and I just realised he might watch this. Anyway, so it hadn't really worked out, and a few months later he messaged me just as a friend, and I messaged him back. No, it's not rude. I messaged him back as a friend. Hi, kid.
Hi, kid.
long story short, it got to a point where I sent him a picture of my feet in UGG boots in mud, because he's like, what are you doing right now, or something like that, and I was like, this, like, they weren't even like real UGG boots, they were fake bugs, yeah. So, and they had gone old and like slid to the side, just not a sexy photo. Anyway, and he was like, oh, I love feet, send another. And I thought he was joking, so I sent a picture of me doing like, ugh, like with my old thug, then also a flip flop, and like really, like, I was deliberately finding like,
right, like a croc. If you had a croc, you'd have sent him a
if I had a croc, I would have sent that. Yeah, like I wasn't sending like my oiled feet in a stiletto. Is that anyway? So the next day, he messaged back and he was like, can I have another shoe picture? And I said, lol, have you got a foot fetish? Now, to be very clear, I don't mind anybody's fetish.
Oh, I love this, a disclaimer. For all you foot fetishes out there, there's nothing wrong with this.
Whatever fetish you've got, have it.
Fine.
I don't care. I couldn't give a crap about whatever your fetish is. But I was like, oh, you got a foot fetish? He's like, yeah. And I was like, no, but really? And he's like, yeah, no, really. And I was like,
what do they like about feet?
We're on different levels here.
Feet make me sick.
But I had been sending him these pictures for his enjoyment and not knowing.
Stored up there.
Well, they're not. They're stored on his phone.
They're all stored in there.
At one point, I went into a shoe shop and took a picture of me in a shoe shop.
How many did you take?
Quite a few.
You need to make it into a flip phone for your feet.
So that's my story. So careful with
putting
these.
These size 11s.
Careful with these. La, la, la. Oh.
Little baby.
Look at Lucy. She's like, hey, but what about me?
No, she's sad.
Do you think she's jealous?
She does get a little bit jealous, doesn't she?
Oh.
Just get a little bit jealous.
Oh. Smell.
Lucy.
I've zoomed in quite a lot on Lucy. She's ready.
A lot of people think she's hard of hearing, but she's not.
Oh my god,
really rude.
I've zoomed in so much on you. Emma's just reminded me that the Spice Girls launched Channel 5 with
Didn't
this.
remind you, I told you because you forgot.
Alright. The train is absolutely packed. This one is not asleep, but she's doing well. We have one slight problem, and that is I have got Emma's camera. I've accidentally picked it up and taken it with me. I'm a camera thief, so I need to get that posted back ASAP. I feel a bit panicked about it. Good morning. It's 10 to 5 and I'm at Heathrow Airport because I'm going to Dusseldorf today to talk on, oh my god, I'm in a wind tunnel. I'm in a wind tunnel at 10 to 5. Wow. What? Oh my god, it's so bright. So I feel like I'm being attacked in my senses. I'm going to Dusseldorf to talk on a panel with the TJ Maxx family, their brand corporation, because I'm going to be talking on a panel about what it's like for social media creators to work with brands, and they're obviously going to be talking about what it's like for brands to work with us, and just sort of have some learning and insight. And I'm very passionate about our industry, so I like to go and do these things because I think it's educational for everybody, for both sides, and it leads to both parties working together really well in the future. And the more knowledge is power, the more you know, the more you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go and check in. I don't even know if I'm in the right section. I got dropped off by Addison Lee, and did I mention it's really early? I'm making the most of my time and being productive and basically deleting photos that I don't need. So there's this one from the 30th of August 2 years ago. Oh, so nice.
Once you arrive in Dusseldorf, the weather has improved a little bit, it's a bit misty with some low
Charlotte have got to over 100 in this, haven't you?
Something like in Dusseldorf at approximately
What a
30
woman.
minutes time.
Saddest fairground I've ever seen in my life. Behind the scenes of a Louise Instagram photo. Do a few more. That's alright. Do a little, oh, I'm just touching my hair. You work that hair. Yes, babe. Stunning. This is Sue. Oh, she's, yeah.
I'm still recording.
Yeah.
I'm still going.
This is Sue from Hello October.
Oh.
S-U-E.
No.
Sue. She loves it. She loves it. So we're here for our panel. Charlotte just went. It's not funny. We're here for our Hello. This is where we're doing our panel. Sitting there, there's quite a lot of people in here. Sorry about that. I've personally had really good experiences, but obviously everyone's different. There you go. That's a bit of Dusseldorf. That's all we're going to see, I'm afraid.
No, I need to pee.
I'm leaving that in. I'm leaving in what Sue just said in hers. Sue from Hello October. We just did a panel with Home Sense and she came out.
Actually,
Susie. Her name. She calls herself Susie.
You know what my actual name is?
Hello October.
Can you imagine? Wish my actual name was October.
Hang on, is your actual name not Susie?
No, Susanna.
Oh, Susie. I thought you were just like it's like Matilda or something like completely different. I was like, I don't know. I thought it was Susie. Now I felt really awkward then. I was like, oh my god, should I know this? Yeah, I've not really got a lot of Dusseldorf to show you. Look, there's a bit about there. That's nice. It's a shiny building, that one. Shiny. We did a talk. It was good. They had good questions. Did you think they had good questions?
I thought they were really good
Some
questions.
of them were quite hard, but I like a hard question.
Yeah, put us on the spot a little bit.
Yeah, I like it
Tested
hard.
our brains.
Yeah, we're going back to the airport now. I'll actually be home in time to put the girls to bed, so I feel like a winner today. Yeah, I feel great. Well, I say this now, but let's see how we go when I get home.
No delays.
Also really like to get changed. I feel very warm.
Oh yeah, I am ready to put my tracky bottoms on. They are in my
Have you brought
suitcase.
tracky
This is
bottoms?
why I brought the suitcase.
If it was socially acceptable to whip your bra off on a plane,
Do it.
I would whip it right off. Might do it now. Not really. Right, see you later. So I know that you all come to this channel because you like to have a lot of recommendations and you really value my advice, and I bring you the hottest and most exciting products from around the world. Got one for you now. Capri Sun, mango and passion fruit. Sue, have you ever had have you ever had a mango and passion fruit Capri Sun? Have you had a mango and passion fruit Capri Sun? Because I'm about to. And let's just hope it doesn't give me my bottom trouble so that I get some time. What happened? What's really great about this flight is how full it is and how hot it is. It's so hot. You got anything to add to that? So hot. I feel like we've travelled to the centre of the sun, but we haven't. We're still in Dusseldorf. See you when I get home. That's nice angle, isn't it? Charlotte should make that the thumbnail. Come on, Sue, get involved. Get involved with the chins. 3, 2, 1. Screen grab. That's the thumbnail right there. Beautiful. Can we do? Oh, my M&M's reached down. Sorry, I'm still filming. Good morning. It's Friday. I'm being very quiet because Pel's having a little sleep. Oh gosh. I'm dropping things all over the shop. I need to fiddle with something whilst I film. So last night I got back quite late. I missed Pearl going to sleep, which is a shame because our flight got delayed. I thought I'd be back in time to say goodnight, but I didn't. We had some dinner, went to bed, woke up this morning, done loads of little admin bits. Darcy's here, obviously Pearl's here. Liam's off this morning. We've got a cleaner starting. Remember how I said I felt like I really needed a bit of support in the house? I used to have a cleaner, but she had to stop, so I had a few months where I was just doing it myself, and it was okay actually. It was manageable. But then when Pearl came along and trying to juggle work and Pearl and Darcy and a social life and blah blah blah, I just thought no, I'm going to get some support, so I'm really excited because I've got a cleaner starting today. I've got both the girls, I've got some admin to do, and last week I found, well, more and more I'm finding that I film lots during the week and then have to edit it down, and it takes so long on a Saturday. It takes up all of my weekend time, and it was okay last weekend because I didn't have Darcy, but this weekend Liam's off and I've got Darcy, so in the interest of having like a bit of family time, time is the theme of the work, theme of the work, theme of the week. Can you tell that my brain is a little bit fuzzy today? I am feeling soupy, like my mind feels like soup. To summarise, I am going to try and edit this evening when the girls are in bed, so that I have the whole weekend just to be mum and to down tools. I think that's so important because this job is lovely and I love it and I love doing it, but it's really easy to let it seep into every area of your life, and I've done that before to my detriment, and it doesn't feel nice to me. I need to have like completely like just mummy Louise friend family time and not be like, oh, I'm vlogging, oh, I'm doing this, blah 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 blah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna not film today. There's only home life happening today, and we film home life all the time, so I'm just gonna put the camera down, tick my enormous to-do list off, and spend some time with the girls. I felt like I always do this. I always think at the beginning of the week, oh, I'm going to have such a great intro. I'm going to say such, you know, like the Mitchelacks, like have a moment at the end where they like talk about stuff. By the end of the week, I'm just like, it's the end of the vlog. I've really enjoyed this week. I've enjoyed getting out and about and doing things and pushing myself, like going on the train to Birmingham with both the girls. What you didn't see is the explosive punami that Pearl did on the way back on the packed train, and I just had to change her on my lap, much to the horror of all my fellow passengers. I'm so sorry, fellow passengers, that you had to smell that. I couldn't physically get the train, even the aisles are packed. I was like, there's no way I can get to any kind of baby change facilities, if they even exist, on the London Midland. So I just changed there and then. That was an adventure. Going to Germany yesterday was an adventure. I really enjoyed that, and today it's home and kids and life. So tell me about your week. That's the outro. Tell me about you. All I do on these is to talk about me. I love hearing the meaty comments where you talk about you, or something that's affected you, or something in this vlog that's made you think of something else. Those are the comments I love most. I would also really like to hear what you would like to see next week. I don't really have much of a plan for next week, and usually I map things out a bit better. So if you would like to see like cleaning, laundry, mum life, friends, like my social life, style, you want me to talk about any like deeper topics, let me know, because I like your feedback. And I will leave it there. Thank you so much for all of your support always. I love you a lot, and lots of links will be below. Thanks for watching. Bye.